Hello, welcome to White Davy Gardening and Worm Farm. If you like my channel, please press the subscribe button. So this is my outdoor European nightcrawler worm bin, and I'm going to be taking the worms out of this, and I'm going to be transporting them inside to the 55-gallon bin that is in there already, adding them to the worms that are in it, and that's going to be their permanent home. Let's get started. The bin is a bit heavy. For that reason, I'm just putting it in this container and then just transport them inside. This thing has quite a bit of cocoons.
Wait, Mom.
So here are the worms. Oh, I see. I got a few maggots right there by my thumb. Okay, I'm quite pleased with what I'm seeing, because every portion that I take up, they're just quite a nice amount of cocoons. Cocoons are everywhere, and they're quite big too. Right, that one there. Let's see what size this worm is. I don't know, they don't seem to be that long. My European nightcrawlers, they don't seem to be that long at all. I was expecting them to be longer. Oh, it's a little baby one there. But they're doing okay. It seems as if they have finished all the food scraps that is in here. Well, so far in the section that I am digging, they seem to have eaten all the food scraps. Oh, don't escape and don't get stepped on. Sorry, little buddy, I didn't see you. Thankfully, I saw you before I step on you. It's quite moist in this bin though, but I can see I have other things growing in there. Looks like those little roly-poly. Yeah, it looks like the larvae of the roly-poly. Oh, there's another worm trying to run away. Ooh, cocoons are getting away too. I don't know. I expected them to be longer than that. Or is it because the time is cold, so they put themselves in their shortest position to keep them warm? That could be what's happening, but I would expect them to be taller. Well, so far I haven't seen any food. Just the bedding. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is feed the bin that's in the garage and then add these on top of it, because the bin already has a lot of bedding in there, and then this one has a lot of bedding in there, so I don't really want to add any more bedding. So I'm gonna go get the food scraps and feed the bin and then add this on top. That will help to protect it from the fruit flies. Okay, so let's see. No sign of worms anywhere on the bin. 1 and 2 fruit flies in there, so that's good. Now I'm just gonna add the food scraps. Oh, there is a few up underneath there. Yeah, there are a few of them up underneath there, but I guess nothing to complain about. Don't know if there's any liquid in here, but yep, there's liquid. Oh. I rather it when the food scrap is to the middle of the bin rather than the edges, because the holes are on the sides, so, and it's quite a lot of them from top to bottom. So when I have the food scraps in the middle, then it helps to control the amount of scent that gets out of here. Anyway, now that I've done this, I'm going to empty the other container with the worms in here. Oh, I don't want any of my cocoons to fall out, or my worms. Make sure you go in the right place. Have to be careful so that none of it falls where I can't take up any of them if they should fall to the wrong location. Okay, this is your new home. One set down. Okay, now I'll just go get the rest and put them in here as well. Look at this mess.
What?
Shh. I had a visitor, so I had to stop what I was doing, so I didn't get to put the rest of the worms in there and cover it up fast enough. And there are hundreds of fruit flies here already. Where are they coming from so fast?
I don't know. I think they're coming from here.
But I'll be fixing their business shortly. I'm going to be soaking some mosquito dung in some water, and then I'm going to use it to wet the bin the next time I'm moistening the bin. For now it doesn't need any moisture, so the alternative to taking care of these guys is to put some diatomaceous earth in here. So I'll just level off the material. This blocks the little uninvited buggers. Well, pretty soon I'm going to have this bin and all other worm bins secured enough where I won't have to deal with these guys coming around and making a mess in my bin. But until then, so this is my update on what's going on with my European night crawlers. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up. You can leave a comment in the section below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification for more updates like these. Thank you so much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, a time for grow.